Hi everyone, my name is Assel Baimakhan and I'm practicing interior designer with more than 18 years of experience working on commercial and residential projects. My work has been featured in magazines such as Forbes, L'Official, Architectural Digest, just to name a few. I'm a member of the International Design Association IIDA and I have successfully completed over 1,000 projects globally. And of course, I have a huge experience in interior design, and in fact, I know a lot and I would be happy to share it. Today, we will explore the top 5 interior design styles that are popular and timeless. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of the most influential styles and how to choose the one that best suits your personality and space. In my previous video, we talked about the importance of identifying your needs and desires when designing a room. We discuss how to access the functionality of your space and the role of that design plays in making an interior both beautiful and practical. Choosing the right style is crucial because it sets the tone for the entire space. It reflects your personality and can significantly impact how you feel in the room. Whether you prefer a minimalist, modern look or something more traditional and cozy, finding your ideal style will help you create a space that feels uniquely yours. In this video, we will explore the top 5 styles that people ask me to do as an interior designer. And these styles are called like this. Okay, number 1, mid-century modern style, contemporary, modern farmhouse, traditional, and coastal. Each of these styles has its own unique characteristic and appeal, making them ideal choices for a wide range of tastes and preferences. Let's dive into each style to understand what makes them special, and you can see which style fits your taste and lifestyle the best. Mid-century modern style is a popular style that started in the 1950s. It's known for being simple, functional, and a little bit retro. This style mixes clean, straight lines with natural materials and bold colors. It works great in big open spaces with lots of natural light, but you can also make it work in a smaller room if you know what to do. In a mid-century modern home, the layout is open and airy. If possible, avoid heavy doors and instead use open doorways or sliding partitions that let the space flow naturally. Large windows are important because they let a lot of light, making the room feel even bigger. If you need window covering, go for light sheer curtains that don't block the light. This style uses color inspired by nature like terracotta, mustard yellow, avocado green, and deep teal. These colors add warmth and energy to the room. You can also add pops of color with bright pillows, artwork, or a colorful chair to keep the space lovely and interesting. The furniture in mid-century modern design is iconic. Think of pieces with simple shapes and clean lines. Chairs, sofas, and tables often have wooden legs and are upholstered in leather or fabric. Some classic pieces you might recognize include the Eames lounge chair or the tulip chair. These items aren't just comfortable, they are also stylish and timeless. When decorating, keep it simple but don't be afraid to add some fun elements. Futuristic lamps, round mirrors, and colorful vases are all great choices. If you like to collect things, this style is perfect for showing off your records, books, or even musical instruments. If you have the space, consider setting up a small bar area in your living room. A few vintage bottles, some cool glasses, and a simple flower arrangement can give your room a touch of that classic 1950s sophistication. A big part of mid-century modern design is the connection between indoor and outdoor spaces. If you can include large windows or glass doors that open up to a garden or patio, this helps blend your indoor space with the outdoors, making everything feel more open and natural. Mix materials like wood, metal, or glass to create a balanced look. Using polished metal or glass can add a modern touch. Keep the floor simple with wood or large tiles. You can add warmth with a geometric pattern rock that matches your color scheme. Add some art with bold shapes and colors. Simple sculptures or wall hanging can also bring the look together. Mid-century modern is all about creating a space that's stylish, comfortable, and functional. It's a great way to mix old school charm with modern living, making your home feel both timeless and welcoming. Whether you have a big house or a small apartment, this style helps you create a space that's both cool and cozy. This one is all about being modern, simple, and practical. What's great about contemporary design is that it doesn't have a lot of strict rules. So you have the freedom to mix and match different elements to create a look that's just right for you. Just like contemporary dance, which combines various techniques and styles, contemporary interiors blend different influences to create something that feels both simple and unique. So, what exactly is contemporary style? To put it simply, it's a mix of different design elements, including Art Nouveau, classic styles, Scandinavian design, minimalism, and even some ethnic touches. This style was developed in the late 20th century after World War II. It borrows ideas from constructivism and minimalism, but it's more comfortable and suitable for everyday life. Unlike the colder, more industrial feel of high-tech design, contemporary style is warm and welcoming, much like the Scandinavian designs that inspired it. Now let's break down the key features of contemporary style. First, we have simplicity and clean lines. In a contemporary room, you won't find a lot of clutter or overly complicated shapes. The design is minimalistic, but in a softer, more approachable way. Everything is designed to be functional and how to flow smoothly from one element to the next. This creates a sense of unity and calm in the space. Next, we have the open layout. Contemporary interiors often feature large open spaces with a few walls and doors as possible. The idea is to create a sense of spaciousness, air, and light. For example, the kitchen, living room, and dining room might be all combined into one big open space. Even if you have a smaller apartment, you can create this feeling of openness by using light colors, mirrors, and translucent partitions that allow light to pass through. Another key feature is functionality and ergonomics. In contemporary design, function comes first and then form. Every piece of furniture and decor should be practical and solve the specific problem. Ideally, the item in your space will serve multiple purposes. The layout should be carefully considered to make your daily life as easy as convenient as possible. This means considering things like the placement of light switches, the distance between your kitchen counter and dining table, and other small details that make a big difference in how you use your space. When it comes to color, contemporary design uses a calm color scheme. The colors are usually soft and natural, like whites, grays, and beiges. The goal is to create an environment that helps you relax and feel at ease. There isn't a strict list of colors you must use, but the general idea is to stick with shades that naturally blends well together and provide a sense of calm. One of the best attributes about contemporary design is that it gives you a lot of creative freedom. Unlike traditional styles which have strict rules, contemporary design allows you to mix and match elements from different styles to create a space that's uniquely yours. You can use the colors you love, combine different textures, and arrange your furniture in a way that suits your lifestyle. The key is to make the space comfortable and functional for you without worrying too much about sticking to tradition. Finally, contemporary design emphasizes quality and functionality. While there aren't strict rules for choosing furniture or decor, it's important to focus on high-quality materials and items that are practical. This is actually pretty easy to achieve since many contemporary pieces are available at well-stocked furniture stores and they focus on convenience and functionality. So, in a nutshell, contemporary style is all about creating a modern, practical space that's comfortable and easy to live in. It is a flexible style that lets you express your creativity while focusing on what really matters, comfort and functionality. Whether you live in a spacious home or a small apartment, contemporary design helps you to create a calm, organized, and stylish environment that's perfectly suited for your needs. This style is all about coziness and warmth, with a touch of rustic charm. It's like taking the best part of country living and bringing them into the modern world. If you love the idea of a home that feels welcoming and relaxed, modern farmhouse could be the style for you. First, let's talk about the core of modern farmhouse design, practicality. Everything in this style is about being useful and beautiful at the same time. The furniture, finishes, and textiles are not only durable and high quality, but also look like they can stand the test of time. When you walk into a modern farmhouse room, you should feel like everything has a purpose and nothing is there just for show. Next, simplicity is a key. In a modern farmhouse, you won't see a lot of fancy decoration or unnecessary details. The design is straightforward and clean, allowing the natural beauty of the materials to shine through. This doesn't mean the space is boring, in fact, not at all. The lack of excessive decor actually makes the room feel more inviting and cozy. So focus on functional pieces that serve a purpose and avoid anything too ornate or overly decorative. One of the things that people love about modern farmhouse is the idea that the items in your home have been well loved and lived in. We are talking about that shabby chic look where furniture and decor might look a little worn, but in a way that adds warmth and character. Vintage items, family heirlooms, or furniture with a bit of wear and tear are perfect for this style. They make your space feel lived in and full of stories. When it comes to decorating, less is more. You don't want to overload the space with too many things. Instead, choose a few key pieces that enhance the overall feel of the room. For example, your furniture should be functional and chosen based on what you really need. Add a few vintage items, maybe something from your family's collections, to bring a personal touch to the space. These small, thoughtful details make all the difference. Now let's talk about materials. Wood is the star of the show in modern farmhouse interiors. You'll see it everywhere, from the floors to the ceiling beams. Wood adds a natural rustic feel that's essential to this style. The great thing about wood is that it looks even better as it ages, gaining character all the time. You can also add some stone or concrete elements, but don't go overboard. Too much can make the space feel cold, and we want to keep it warm and inviting. The color palette in a modern farmhouse is usually soft and neutral. Sand color, beige, brown, and white. These colors create a calm, peaceful environment that's perfect for relaxing. If you want to add a bit of color, consider soft greens, burgundy, navy blue, or even a touch of cornflower. Use these accent colors in your textiles, decor, and plants. But be careful not to overdo it. You want to keep it overall calm and cohesive. A key feature of modern farmhouse design is the open layout. You'll often see their kitchen, living room, and dining area combined into one big open space. This creates a sense of flow and makes the home feel larger and more connected. Even if you're working with a smaller space, you can create this open feeling by using light finishes, mirrors, and lots of natural light. The idea is to make the space feel airy and inviting. This style is inspired by the elegant homes of the 18th and 19th centuries in Europe. It is all about creating a space that feels timeless, comfortable, and a little bit luxurious. Let's start where traditional style comes from. When European colonizers came to America in the 17th century, they brought with them the design styles they knew from home. The most common style they used was the colonial style of England, but when they settled in America, they had to adapt their designs to the new environment and materials available. Over time, this led to a simpler, more relaxed version of what they originally knew, which evolved into what we now call traditional style. As more people from different European countries come to America, they added their own influences to the mix. This blending of styles from England, Spain, Portugal, France, and other countries created a unique, eclectic look that became known as the American Classic. While it started as a mix of these old styles, traditional design in America has grown into something that feels both historical and modern, cozy and neutral, perfect for residential interiors. Traditional interiors are known for their warm and natural color palettes. You'll often see colors like terracotta, beige, and various shades of brown and green. These colors create a cozy and inviting atmosphere. However, you can also add bolder colors like white or burgundy if you want to make a statement. For example, bedrooms in this style are sometimes decorated in soft pinks or blues to create a peaceful and soothing environment. When it comes to furniture, traditional design favors pieces made from wood, often in lighter shades. Think of parquet floors made from light wood or classic wooden dressers. The furniture usually has simple lines, but it's sturdy and well made, giving the room a sense of stability and comfort. Floors are typically covered with white monochrome carpets, though you might also see carpets with ethnic patterns to add a bit of contrast and interest. Traditional design often includes subtle decorative elements. For example, you might see wallpaper with floral patterns or textiles that feature gentle, natural designs. The metal used in traditional decor are usually bronze or gold, adding a touch of elegance to the room. Silver and black wrought iron details are also common, especially in more modern takes or in traditional style. One of the great things about traditional design is that it blends the old with new. While the style is rooted in historical design, it doesn't feel outdated. Instead, it creates a space that feels timeless and balanced. Whether you're decorating a new home or updating an old one, traditional design helps you to create a room that feels both classic and fresh. So to sum it all up, traditional interior design is about creating a space that feels elegant, comfortable, and timeless. It's a style that takes the best of historical European design and adapts to modern living. With its warm color scheme, simple yet sturdy furniture, and subtle decorative elements, traditional design creates a home that feels both familiar and sophisticated. Whether you're looking to create a cozy living room or a peaceful bedroom, traditional style offers a perfect blend of the old and the new, making it an ideal choice for anyone who loves a classic, ageless look. Last but not least, we have coastal style. This style is inspired by the beach and it's all about creating a light, airy, and relaxing atmosphere. If you love the feeling of being by the sea, the coastal style might be the perfect style for you. The coastal style has been around for ages, especially in America, where it's more than just a design trend, it is a way of life. Original wealthy people bought homes by the ocean or lakes to escape the hustle and bustle of city life, creating peaceful retreats where they could relax and enjoy the beauty of nature. These homes were all about comfort and tranquility, and that's exactly what coastal design is about. Coastal style takes its inspiration from the beach. Imagine the feeling of standing on the shore, looking out at the sea. The colors, textures, and materials all reflect this beachy atmosphere. In coastal interiors, you often see natural wood, white walls, and accents of blue and yellow that remind you of the sea and sun. These elements come together to create a space that feels light, airy, and refreshing. The color palette in coastal design is all about soft, washed-out tones that feels natural and calming. Think of colors you might find in rocky beach blues, whites, creams, greens, and grays. These colors create a peaceful and soothing environment that's perfect for relaxation. The idea is to bring the calm and beauty of the beach into your home, so you feel like you're on vacation every day. One of the key aspects of coastal design is the use of natural materials and textures. You'll often find wood, linen, jute, and rattan in a coastal home. These materials add warmth and sense of nature to the space, making it feel more connected to the outdoors. For example, a jute rug or a wooden coffee table or a rattan chair can all bring that natural beachy vibe into your living room. Coastal interiors are all about comfort, and it's important to include soft, cozy touches. Think about washed linen cushions and wool for blankets, or even an alpaca rug. These soft materials make the space feel inviting and comfortable, perfect for kicking back and relaxing. The goal is to create a space where you feel like you can truly unwind, just like you would at the beach. Natural light plays a huge role in coastal design. Big windows that let in plenty of sunlight are a must. These windows often frame beautiful outdoor views, making the connection between the inside and outside even stronger. If you're lucky enough to have a view of the ocean or a lake, large windows are the perfect way to showcase it. But even if you don't, just letting in lots of natural light can help create an open-air feel that's essential to coastal style. White walls are another hallmark of coastal design. They help to brighten up the space and reflect the natural light, making the room feel even more spacious and open. The lines in a coastal design are usually clean and simple, which adds to the overall feeling of calm and order. The simplicity of the design lets the natural materials and textures take the center stage, creating a balanced and harmonious look. Textures plays a big role in coastal interiors. You'll often find woven materials like rattan or jute, which adds a natural tactile elements to the space. These textures bring a bit of the outdoors inside, reinforcing the connection of nature that's so important in coastal design. Whether it's a sisal rug on the floor, a rattan chair in the corner, or woven baskets in the storage, these natural textures add depth and interest to the room. We've now covered some of the most popular interior design styles, giving you a solid foundation to start thinking about how to design your own space. Each style offers something unique, and the best part is that you can mix and match elements from different styles to create a home that's truly yours. Before we wrap up, I want to let you know that we prepared a special guide for you. In this guide, you'll find detailed description of more than 10 additional popular interior design styles. If you're curious about other styles beyond what we've covered today, or if you're looking for more inspiration, this guide will be a great resource. You can find the guide linked right below this lesson. It's packed with ideas, tips, and visuals that will help you explore even more design possibilities for your space. Whether you're still deciding on a style or you're ready to dive deeper into the world of interior design, this guide has you covered. Thank you for joining me on this journey for interior design styles. I hope you've found some inspiration and ideas that you can take back to your own home. Remember that the best design is the one that makes you feel at home. So have fun with it and let your creativity shine.